but Collins kind of slipped when he went to go plant. New turf here at College Station High School. Going to be interesting to see how that plays out.
Hand the ball off to Collins. He probes up the middle. He's going to run over a defensive lineman and a linebacker. Get a first down out at the 42-yard line. Big gain there. Kelly Burt Dozer's your #1 excavating contractor. Kelly Burt Dozer, 778-1902, proudly supporting the youth of our community. Huff drops back, throws across the middle. It's going to be caught by Houston Thomas down at the Bush 42-yard line. So big pass play right there as the Cougars go with some pace. He took a hit in the back, actually officially at the 41-yard line.
17 to the 41, first and 10 Cougars.
Another drop back to Thomas, and he is going to catch that over on the sideline. Put his shoulder down, push forward as the tackle is made in the secondary by Paul Amodia.
Thomas just got back from an official visit to Fresno State last year, seeing what makes him such a talented Division I prospect.
It's going to be 2nd and 1 now from the 32-yard line. Huff hands the ball off to Collins, up the middle, breaks out to the right side. Bush defense closes in on him, gets him down at the 29-yard line, but it's going to be a first down. Almadia, another tackle on the play. Cougars working with pace here. Huff calls out the signal to his offensive lineman. 2 receivers to each side. Drops back. Scrambles left now. See if he's going to be able to dump it over to Sewell. He does. Catches it at the 18-yard line. Drives down inside the 10 to the 6. Crossing pattern right there, is able to get the ball and see if they'll mark it at the 6 or at the 5-yard line. Actually going to be out at the 7.
Had a penalty right there. Side judge.
Going
to decline the penalty, are the Cougars. And it's going to be 1st and goal now from the 7-yard line.
Yeah, and right there, great job by Jet Huff to work up into the pocket. And the junior tackle, Jake Utley, moving from California, is just manhandling that defensive end for Bush.
Collins to the right of Huff. He'll go in motion to the right. Empty backfield. Huff swings it out to Sewell. He's going to be able to get to the corner of the end zone. Dives at the end zone. And they're going to say that he's in for the touchdown. Traylon Sewell with a quick 7-yard touchdown, and the Cougars are on the board.
Great job right there, creating motion. Took a lot of the defense for Bush out of the play with the motion for a quick pass to your electric playmaker in the slot, Traylon Sewell. Then it was just a foot race when he doesn't lose many of those.
Toss and Shrimp on to try the extra point. It's down, kick is up, and it's right through the middle of the uprights. And with 10:16 to play here in College Station, your Cougars are now on top of Bush. 7-0. You're listening to College Station Cougar football on Maverick 100.9 FM.
Gridiron glory comes with having the best teammates. At Prosperity Bank, we're your team players to help you tackle, pass, and run your financial goals in for a touchdown.
We're coming in with an ID after this, though.
Okay.
Banking services our customers need with the excellent service they deserve. We're committed to our customers today and into the future. That's our Prosperity Bank promise. ProsperityBankUSA.com, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
KVMK, Wheelock, Bryan, College Station, Red Dirt, and Texas Country, and the artists that play it. All day, all night. Aggieland's country alternative. Maverick 100.9.
Sam Trimble tees the ball up to kick on the kickoff after the Cougars take a 7-0 lead. 10:16 to play. It was Jet Huff finding Traylon Sewell on a 7-yard touchdown pass. Drive just took 1 minute and 44 seconds, and now the Cougars are on top 7-0.
Yeah, great drive by Huff there as he went 5 for 6 for 64 yards and that touchdown pass to Sewell.
Driving kick into the wind is caught at the goal line. Bringing it back is number 22, and he actually 21. And a big hit right there as you have
Nate Palmer.
Yeah.
Backup running back.
Tackle made by number 27, Colton Griswold.
Colton Griswold there as well, and knocked him off his feet and down at the 21-yard line. So big hit on coverage there.
And what does that say about you have a guy that made his first varsity debut last week, ran for a tick under 100 yards, and then goes and plays special team and delivers the boom like that. That's the kind of attitude that College Station High School football has prided itself on since it's been incepted in 2014.
Hilder is going to be the quarterback as they'll go quickly to the line. Fumble on the play, picks it up, hands it off to his running back. He's able to get across the line of scrimmage. That's going to be Adrian Cormier, as really it hurt the Cougars that the ball went to the ground. It's going to carry it out to the 24-yard line, gain of 3 on first down now, and it's going to be 2nd down and 7.
Yeah, defensive starters for College Station across that line. You got big number 99, Connor Lindgren, manning the nose guard. Caleb Scow, the senior, number 52 at one end, and then Corbin Johnson, the 2-year starter, number 94 at the other end. Linebackers, middle linebackers going to be Jackson Slanker, number 34, all-state performer last year, and then Jackson Edwards, who came in first-year starter and looked really good against Hutto.
Going to hand it off to Cormier again, around right tackle. Not going to get outside. No chance right there as Mason Cashin gets him to the ground with a big tackle.
Penalty at the end of that play as Kyle Walsh came in at the end to clean it up. We'll see what they call here.
Do have the official mic'd up tonight. Personnel, face mask, because that's going to move the ball out to the 39-yard line and give Bush a first down. Interesting enough, they're going to run clock. How do they run clock? They put their wide receivers in their center.
We have a personal foul. Grasping, pulling the face mask on black, 15-yard penalty, automatic first down.
But what the offense does is they stay in the huddle and then run up and snap within a 1 or 2 beat count. But they're trying to shorten this ball game by keeping the football as long as they can before they snap the ball.
Yeah, it's the same kind of thing that we see with College Station when they have a young quarterback in the program that they won't signal into play until about 15 seconds left on the clock.
Once again, going to hand the ball up the middle. This is going to be their second team running back.
15,
Nelvin Borgella with the carry right there. Going to pick up 4 yards. It's going to be out to the 43-yard line. It'll be 2nd down and 6.
Yeah, last couple starters there for that College Station High School defense. Number 5, Harrison Robertson at the nickel. Mason Cashin, number 25, playing the joker position. Kyle Walsh going to be your free safety, number 17. He's a senior. Byron Johnson returning from being last year's starting rover. He wears number 1. And then A.J. Tisdale switching over to number 8 at one corner spot. And the return of Denham Day, number 4, the corner, who was not there last week.
Donovan Nixon gets a pitch out to the right-hand side. He's going to try to get to the corner, but he's going to get tackled again. Coming up with the stop again, Mason Cashin there. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up now 3rd and 6.
Just where the Cougars want to put this team right here. Very big running team as you look at the stats. Only threw the ball 15 times all game for 59 yards last week. Did Bush, and now you have them in 3rd and long, going to force them to make a passing down right here.
Under 50% on their completions last week. Once again, they'll run some play clock down. It's down to under 10 seconds. They're going to go to the line with about 5. Cormier under center. Looks to the right, going to find off the hands of 14. That was a pass that Amadea should have caught on the slant there. He'd have been pretty close to the first down mark, and now it brings up a punt, 4th down. It was an adventure watching them punt in pregame. They were about 25 to 27 yards on every single punt that was into the wind, so it still should give Traylon Sewell a chance for a return if they punt it up in the air.
And Traylon Sewell, of course, ran back that 80-yard touchdown last week and then had one that he almost broke again in a later punt in the game.
Punt is going to bounce at the 25-yard line. Caught by Sewell at the 11. He's up the right sideline. He's at the 25. He's at the 30. He's at the 40. As a flag comes down at the 50. He's going to take it all the way to the end zone, but it's going to come back by penalty. Flag right in front of the College Station Cougars at the 38-yard line. So unfortunately for Traylon Sewell, his touchdown return is going to come back, and the Cougars going to snap it inside their 25-yard line.
Yeah, that was number 25, Mason Cash, and the senior linebacker did a great job on defense, but just had a crackdown block that didn't need to happen because Sewell had already outran that guy, and it's going to bring back the punt, and it was just another great return that you see that athleticism by Traylon Sewell, and he's saying, come on, coach, I got to go back out on offense. I just ran the ball 90 yards down the field.
Nah, he's more than ready to go back out there, as the Cougars will see this penalty marked off against them.
During the return, we had an illegal block in the back on the black. It'll be a 15-yard penalty to the spot of the foul.
Well, if it's a block in the back, it should only be a 10-yard penalty.
Correction, 10-yard penalty.
So they'll mark it at the 28-yard line. Thought it might have been a clip and they were going to get the 15, but it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Cougars now at the 28-yard line. 7:12 to play here with a 7-0 lead. College Station Cougar football is brought to you by BCS Toyota. At BCS Toyota, our commitment to excellence is our commitment to you. Also, Rapid Express Car Wash.
On that punt, where they threw that flag, it was a block at the 38-yard line. Sewell's already at the 50. That just kind of goes to show that improvement in the special teams and cleaning that up that Coach Huff talked about in the pregame.
Going to hand it off to Collins. Around right side. He puts his hand on the ground to stay up. Split of backs up the middle. Only one guy can bring him down, and that's the offside defensive end right there. Antonio Duckworth was able to tackle him at the 45-yard line, and that was it between getting a long touchdown run on that play.
Went from being tackled for a 3-yard loss to putting his hand on the ground, picking himself up, and running the ball down 17 yards downfield.
Collins is going to see them drop back, looking deep. Huff's going to tuck it under and run. He's out to the left side. He's at the 50, puts his shoulder down, and he's going to get forward to the 49-yard line. So a 6-yard gain for Jet Huff.
Jet Huff, not exactly a dual-threat quarterback that we've seen with Marquez Perez and Cole Whittlesey, but still has some sneaky athleticism there to pull the ball down and run when he feels pressure on his face and turn it into a positive yardage situation for the Cougars.
Collins rolls out of the backfield to the right. They're going to find Sewell as he looks at the exact same play he scored the touchdown on, but he's going to get across the 40-yard line to the 38-yard line, and that's where he's going to be brought down by Preston Davis. Another first down for the Cougars with a 7-0 lead.
College Station right now, first down machine. It seems like every play is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 yards down the field.
Huff in his shotgun. Collins now to his left, going to hand it off to him up the middle. He's going to bounce back towards his left and then go straight ahead into some blockers. Going to get the ball on a 5-yard carry down to the 34-yard line, and it'll be 2nd down and 5 to go.
Number 60, Devin Moore.
Collins right now, 4 carries, 33 yards on the game, averaging a little over 8 yards a carry.
Huff has him to his left. 3 wide receivers to the left. Play action pass, slant. Dalton Carnes at the 20. He's going to get to the corner. Nobody's going to catch him. He's 10, 5, and touchdown. Dalton Carnes wide open on play action pass. Roughing the quarterback, also a penalty on the play. College Station Cougars put 7 on the board.
Same exact play he scored his 30-yard touchdown on, that he was open on last week for a 55-yard touchdown. And that now on the season, ladies and gentlemen, 2 touches for Dalton Carnes, 2 touchdowns.
Dawson Tripp on to try the extra point. College Station now up 13-0. Extra point to come.
On the previous play, we have a personal foul, roughing the passer against the black. That penalty will be enforced on the kick.
That'll just be a short field for Sam Trimble to kick the ball after this extra point attempt. Snap is good, kick is down, and up and good. 14-0 College Station Cougars.
Yeah, just right there showing that explosive offense College Station has, as Dalton Carnes, one of the best playmakers in the state of Texas, gets the ball in his hand. And we like to, and that seems to be the College Station offense right now, is short to intermediate passes to our playmakers, and then let's see if you can beat them in a foot race to the end zone.
They're staying here after the Cougars score that touchdown, 14-0. College Station Cougar football brought to you by Blinn College and Prosperity Bank. College Station 14-0 now. Get a look at that touchdown pass, 34 yards to Dalton Carnes. And they will mark off the penalty, kick the ball at the 45-yard line, I believe.
Broncos, number 14, Michael Omonia.
Yeah, the Fort Bend Bush coaches are telling their front line, hey, y'all need to get back. They're kicking it from up close. But it's going to be interesting to see what we have here. Trimble kick the ball into a strong headwind at the goal line. Now, do you just kick the ball out the end zone, or do you have a little pooch kick right here and see if your coverage team can go make another big tackle and pin Bush back deep?
So College Station on top, 14-0. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns for the Cougars, both of them through the air for Jet Huff, and he has been pretty much on target again this ball game.
Yeah, right now he is 7 of 8. I can get you the numbers. It's already a couple big pass plays for him. Yeah, 7 of 8, 108 yards in the first quarter, on pace for 8 touchdowns and over 400 yards passing right now.
Trimble has the ball teed up at the Bush 45-yard line after that unsportsmanlike penalty on the roughing the quarterback. He's going to kick the onside kick, and he's going to recover it himself down at the 32-yard line. They're going to say actually the 33. He waited until the ball went 10 yards and then found it.
Pull a little Pat McAfee right there from the Indianapolis Colts, getting your own onside kick.
Exactly, and just watch the ball. Don't touch it till it goes across the 35-yard line. Then he fell on it. So good film study, and the College Station Cougars in mass, because they were playing a Thursday ball game last week. They got to go down and recover that kick. So College Station will take over at the 32-yard line.
That might be the first onside kick I've ever seen College Station high school attempt.
Could be. It'll be first down and 10 now at the 32-yard line. Collins to the right, and he'll go in motion away from Jet Huff. He's alone in the backfield now. Looking right, throwing deep. Houston Thomas is going to be a couple yards too deep, throwing that into the wind. A pretty good spot throw right there, but Thomas was just a couple yards too short.
Yeah, you know, and as the official calls offsides, they had a blitzing linebacker who got a little bit of a jump. Huff saw the penalty and decided to take his deep shot, and got caught up in that wind that we've seen this game so far. As flag in front of come and take it flag that the Cougars run out with is in front of us in the student section, just blowing full flag right now. But how about that? College Station attempts an onside kick that nobody sees coming, and then almost on the first play gets a 33-yard touchdown pass.
1st and 5 from the 28. Huff looks to the right. He's going to find Sewell on the slant pattern right there. Same pass that you saw the Cougars get the touchdoone on. This is going to be a first down at the 17-yard line, as Jet Huff still has only had one incompletion here. 5:16 to play in the first quarter. Pull that out, and going to stand over him after making the tackle is going to be one of their linemen, is Arakafor, kind of stood over the top of Jet Huff. It'll be 2nd down and 8 after that running play right there. Quarterback keep goes for negative yardage.
Yeah, we saw that a little bit in the Hutto game, and I always believe that if you're going to stand over somebody, you got to have points on the board first.
It's going to be 2nd down, 8 yards from the 23-yard line. Shotgun, Collins to the left of Huff. Collins going to hand it off up the middle. He's being tackled from behind, carrying 4 of the Broncos with him, as he's going to get it down to about the 13-yard line. And it's going to be now 3rd down for the Cougars, looking for 5 yards and a first down.
Yeah, Collins right there got hit about the 20-yard or 20. No, sorry, excuse me. Not the 21-yard line, the 16-yard line, and carried 4 guys 3 yards before they finally were able to take him down.
Pistol formation. Jones goes across the face of the quarterback. He'll roll out to the right. He's going to find Jones in the corner of the end zone for a touchdown.
Pass complete to number 21, Bradley Jones.
And it's the third different receiver to catch a touchdown pass tonight. 3:48 to play, and now the Cougars have made the scoreboard roll again.
Yeah, you know, right there, 3:48, got the ball back with about 5:33, so still scoring in under 2 minutes right there, even with the short field, and College Station just getting anything they want on offense at this moment.
Shrimp again on to attempt the extra point. Ball is down, kick is up. It is good. It is 21-0 Cougars. You're listening to College Station Cougar football on Maverick 100.9 FM.
Scores now 14-0. College Station 21.
Going to run to break now. College Station leads Fort Bend Bush 21-0. You're listening to College Station Cougar football on Maverick 100.9.
Want a new home without the hassle of moving? Zorneman Flooring is at your service. You'll be amazed at how a new tile shower, kitchen backsplash, or new flooring can update your existing home. Zorneman Flooring can create a unique tile design or flooring upgrade made just for you.
I have the bumper music on after this commercial.
Okay.
12 months free financing. Call Zorneman Flooring at 776-2800
or head to zfloors.net. That's zfloors.net.
Number 20, Donovan Nixon. Number 21, Dan Cunningham.
College Station Cougars lead 21-0 as we get a touchdown pass this time from from your quarterback, Jet Huff, finding one of his other wide receivers, Brad Jones, on the score.
Huff right now, first half, is 9 of 10 for 131 yards and 3 touchdowns. Sorry, first quarter.
Kick is going to be into the end zone off the strong leg of Sam Trimble. And it's going to be first and 10 from the 25-yard line for the Broncos, as the wind really hasn't slowed down, but we're still seeing him drive the football.
Yeah, and just College Station right now dominating all 3 phases of the game. Got 3 passing touchdowns. Marquise Collins is averaging over 8 yards a carry. And your defense has allowed only 7 total yards of offense. And if it's not for a face mask on a 3rd down and long, you're 3 and out away from just complete domination in this first quarter.
Going to hand the ball off up the middle. Kelvin Bordello is going to pick up 5 yards, actually give him 6 out to the 31-yard line. As Bush continues to try to shorten this ball game, only problem is there's 3:34 to play in the first quarter, and they're already down 21-0.
Yeah, you want to play a short ball game, but College Station always plays short. It's just the time of possession that's short with how many points they put up.
Hilder looks over the defense before they break their huddle. He'll take them to the line now. Fumble on the snap. Hilder picks it up, and he's going to get forward for about 3 yards.
7, Tyler Hilder.
It's going to be 3rd down and 2 now.
Chance Johnson.
College Station Cougar football brought to you by Blinn College. Your college, your future. Blinn students save 43% compared to your average state university. Visit blinn.com.
College Station now bringing in number 18, Chance Johnson, pass rushing specialist for the Cougars, the 6'1", 200-pound linebacker.
Cormier goes to the line of scrimmage. Going to hand it off around right tackle. No chance for the first down as the Cougars swarm Borgella. He's going to lose 2 yards. Back to the 32-yard line, and now it's going to be 4th down, and the Cougars going to force another punt. Still 2:08 here to play in the first quarter, and we're going to go dual safety.
Yeah, you know, there's something I talked about with how Fort Bend Bush was was punting, me and you discussed earlier, you're going to have two safeties because when they punt the ball, you don't really know which way it's going to go, and you're going to get the ball into either Traylon Sewell or Dalton Carnes, and neither of those is a bad option for in the return game.
Snap is back. It's going to directional kick to the right. Sewell is going to come up with the ball at the 30-yard line, skip away from a defender right there. He's at the 40. He's at the 45-yard line. That's where he's going to get knocked out of bounds. A 15-yard return on the play, and that'll give the Cougars first and 10 now from their own 45-yard line.
And I'll tell you what, Scott, Traylon Sewell's cuts are like a hot knife through butter. It seems like he just plants and he can just change direction on a dime. And that's something that Huff mentioned in the pregame on that punt return against Hutto, was that first cut quickness by Traylon Sewell.
Officially first and 10 from the 46-yard line. College Station Cougar football is brought to you by Rapid Express Car Wash. Get your car for less at Rapid Express. Huff drops back out of the shotgun, going to throw it. Houston Thomas, great catch, extending the hands and getting down before he gets out of bounds. That's an 8-yard completion.
Great job right there by Houston Thomas. We saw that linked on his touchdown catch last game, and right there you can see why that big 6'5" frame really does wonders for him, as his catch radius is probably one of the best in the state of Texas.
Pistol formation with Collins behind Huff. Second down and 2, going to hand it off to Collins at right tackle. He's going to take contact at the first down marker and carry it forward 1 more yard for the first down. Cougars have a first down and now for the Bush 43-yard line with 56 seconds to play here in the first quarter.
Seen a lot more of Houston Thomas playing inline tight end, and when they do that, they take out number 21, Bradley Jones, and then bringing in Jackson Verdugo, the 6'2", 200-pound freshman.
Huff is going to throw, find Sewell over to the right side. Comeback route right there is going to get a first down plus 4 yards, and it's going to be second down at the 39-yard line. 40 seconds to play in the first quarter. Cougars on top 21-0. Huff hands it off to Collins, up the middle, steps across one of his linemen. It's going to be tackled by number 10. Not going to get the first down after the 2-yard gain, and now it's going to be third down from the 42-yard line. The Cougars need 4 yards. Probably the last play of the quarter.
Bush has a player down.
Official timeout. That'll give me a chance to tell you about another one of our great sponsors, as we want to welcome in ASAP Equipment. The Cougars want to thank ASPA Equipment. And I want to tell you, to purchase or rent equipment at an affordable price, visit asapequip.com. Let's take a short break here as the Cougars lead 21-0. We've got 24 seconds to play here in the first quarter. You're listening to College Station Cougar football on Maverick 100.9 FM.
Toyota's national sales event is going strong at the #1 volume Toyota dealer in Brazos Valley, Bryan College Station Toyota and Huntsville Toyota. Now's your best time to buy with our absolute lowest prices on every used car, truck, and SUV.
Hey.
Yes.
So I apologize about that earlier.
Don't worry about it. That's why I just threw it to you again.
All right, thanks.
Models. Get top dollar today.
Bryan
College Station Toyota and Huntsville Toyota. The promise of something different. Based on Texas MVR retail vehicle registration.
Sounds good.
23 seconds, the clock is running. The Cougars are see if they're going to snap the football, if they're going to take it to the second quarter. It looks like they're going to do just that, as the Cougars are going to let the clock run out. It'll be first and 10 from the 37-yard line. When we return to Cougar Field, you're listening to College Station Cougar football on Maverick 100.9 FM. All right, College Station Cougar football about to start the second quarter as both teams are to the sidelines.
And right now I got a Brazos Valley scoreboard brought to you by Amarillo National Bank, locally owned, family strong, and here to stay. Visit anb.com today. College Station today playing on the same day as everybody else, so we'll actually have some scores for you. Right now in Kerrville Tivy High School, Rudders beating America High School Trailblazers 14-7 at halftime. The number 8 A&M Consolidated Tigers are up on the MacArthur High School Generals 14-0 with 4:32 left in the first quarter. At the start of the second quarter, Bryan High is up on the College Park High School Cavaliers 7-0. District opponent New Caney High School Eagles over Kingwood Park High School 15-3 with 10 minutes and 55 seconds left in the second quarter. Waller High School versus Aldine do not have a score yet. As we also have Magnolia versus Brenham. Magnolia up 7-0 with 10:26 left in the second quarter as Brenham's taken on both Magnolia schools to start the year out there down in Baseball Town, USA.
Ed Phillips brings us to our second quarters for the real 24-hour Ed Phillips 24-hour plumber, ed-phillips.plumbing.com. College Station leads 12-0, 3 touchdown passes from Jet Huff in the first quarter. Huff's going to hand it off to Collins. He's looking up the middle. He's going to be able to dive forward. Let's see if he's going to be able to pick up the first down. He's pretty close to the marker, as it was 3rd and 4. Let's see if we'll have a measurement here.
42,
looks like we will.
Comment on the field for a measurement.
Let's continue on with that scoreboard, John.
Yeah, Waller High School versus Aldine High School tonight. Don't have a score yet. The Lufkin Panthers playing some East Texas football as they travel to Nacogdoches High School to face the Dragons at Dragon Stadium. Galena Park High School Yellow Jackets are up 7-0 for Caney Creek High School Panthers. And the Cleveland High School Indians up 14-0 over Houston North Forest with 4 minutes and 56 seconds left in the first quarter. And then so far so good for the Alice Coyotes. They're tied 0-0, 5 seconds into the ball game against the Victoria East High School Titans. Got to shout out your alma mater, Dad.
All right, it's a measurement here. It's going to either be a first down for the Cougars or it'll be 4th and very, very short. At the nose of the football is just going to be about 5 inches short, so the Cougars going to keep the offense on the field, and it's going to be 4th and 1 now from the 34-yard line.
Yeah, Huff talked about them. Coach Huff and you talked about them stacking the box against the run, and that's what they've been doing tonight. And it's really opened up the passing game for Jet Huff, the quarterback. But we'll see what happens here on 4th down and 1, as Marquise Collins has always had a great forward lean in his time for the Cougars.
Shotgun formation. Collins is to the right of Huff, waiting to let the center get down on the football. Now the Cougars have it. Huff is going to hand it off to Collins. He's up the middle. He's going to fall forward all the way to the 31-yard line and be able to pick up that first down. 1st and 10 now for the Cougars.
Needed 5 inches, got 3 yards, and Marquise Collins just has slowed down a little bit on the yards per carry, but is a tough runner between the tackles.
Drops back, looks right, pressure up the middle. He's going to be sacked and then take a late hit. Not going to be called. 52, and Huff got up talking a little bit. See, 30 is down and cramping, so we're going to have a injury timeout here as the Cougars. Huff did take a little bit of a late contact there from Olajan. But right now it's going to be Delvin Johnson, a linebacker, that's down. I think he's cramping right there in the middle of the field. Let's take it with the Cougars leading 21-0. We've just played just into the 11th minute of the second quarter. This is College Station Cougar football on Maverick 100.9 FM.
If you have a debit card, you're used to spending money. But what if your card actually ended up earning you money? That's not exactly normal, but that's what you can get at A&B. It's called Kasasa Cashback Checking. Don't mind the weird name.
Hey, it's just a 30-second break, right?
Yes.
Not.
But we got to make up that inventory
for everyday purchases,
from
and we'll pay you cash back every month. If that doesn't sound like normal banking, well, guess what?
So bumper music on after this?
Yeah, that's fine.
And ask for Kasa or visit ANB.com. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Break, you have it plugged down.
Okay.
It's going to be 2nd and 14 now. sack on that play has got Huff taking a snap, handing it off to Collins up the middle. He's breaking it out to the left, and he's going to get it down to the 20-yard line. Looks like he's going to pick up a first down on a 13-yard carry, actually going to be 14 yards on the carry right there for Collins. And running when they expect the pass, a big pass, run play right there. Cougars go quick. Swing the ball out to Sewell to the right-hand side. One-on-one tackle is the only thing that keeps him from picking up a first down as he's tackled at the 16-yard line.
Yeah, 5-yard gain right there for Traylon Sewell, and College Station working quick out of that injury timeout.
Huff takes a shotgun snap, looks to the left, throwing to Carnes. It's going to be just out of the back corner of the end zone, and we're going to have 3rd down and 5 coming up from the 16-yard line.
Yeah, Jet Huff right there may have been the perfect strength going into the wind, but has to adjust with the wind to his back, as it was just a little bit over the head of Dalton Carnes, who had 2 or 3 steps on his corner out here.
2 wide receivers to both sides. Collins to the left of Huff in the shotgun formation. Hand the ball off to Collins. Looking as he bounces up the middle, then it's going to be taken down again, just a 1-yard gain. And it's going to be 4th and 4 now from the 20-yard line.
Yeah, 42 right there. Alexander Morris is timing up the snap pretty well for the Bush Mustangs.
And we've got another injury on the sideline. Comes their training crew. Let's take a timeout. College Station Cougars lead 21-0 with exactly 10 minutes to play here in the second quarter. This is College Station Cougar football from Maverick 100.9 FM.
Blinn College is proud to support its local high schools this football season. At Blinn, we offer nationally recognized academic transfer, dual credit, and career training programs with classes available on campus. Blinn students save 43% compared to the average state university, and you can apply for more than 300 scholarships with a single application. So discover all that Blinn has to offer, from campus residence halls and athletics to our partnerships with Texas A&M and the Texas A&M University System. To learn more, visit blinn.edu.
When you need a plumber, you need someone who offers every service in the book, from faucets, sinks, and toilets to backflow, leak detection, and sewer cleaning. That's my dad, Ed Phillips Plumbing. You also want the finest customer service. Again, that's my dad, Ed Phillips.
No bumper.
Hey, could you think problems never? Opportune times. You want 24-hour service. Don't worry, you can call my dad, the real 24-hour plumber, Ed Phillips Plumbing, 731-1500, or click edphillipsplumbing.com. Ed Phillips Plumbing, serving the Brazos Valley for over 10 years.
4th and 4 for the Cougars. Collins will go in motion out to the left. Huff looks left, going to find Sewell. He's going to get the first down at the 10. He's at the 5, pushing forward, trying to get it to the end zone. That's where he'll be tackled.
Yeah, just running that screenplay that's been successful all night, as Traylon Sewell takes the ball 10 yards down the field and was just really one defender away from breaking that one for a 15-yard touchdown.
1st and goal from the 5-yard lines. Pistol formation. Collins behind Huff. He's going to hand it off to him around right side. He goes over his right tackle into the end zone. 5-yard touchdown run by number 0 Marquise Collins, and the College Station Cougars now with a 27-0 the lead. 9:38 to play here in the second quarter.
Yeah, that was his 12th carry on the night. Gave him 75 yards here in the first half, as College Station has complete domination. Jet Huff 13 of 15, 163 yards through the air.
Extra point is up and good from Dawson Shrimp, and College Station leads 28-0. And it's 9:38 to play. You're listening to College Station Cougar football on Maverick 100.9 FM.
Get your car washed for less at Rapid Express. For as little as $8 and 3 minutes of your time, Rapid Express Car Wash will provide you with the quickest and most thorough car wash in town, plus free vacuums. Simply pull in, experience the latest technology in car washes, and drive out with a shiny, clean car. Unlimited monthly wash packages start at $19.99 per month. Get your car washed for less at Rapid Express. Now with 2 locations to serve you, William Joel Bryan Parkway and their new location on Welborn Road next to Dunkin' Donuts.
College Station Cougars convert a big 4th and 4 with a pass play down to the 5-yard line, and then Marquise Collins is going to take it in from 5 yards out to make it 28-0. Cougars over Fort Bend Bush with 9:38 to play here in the second quarter, John.
Yeah, and just some offensive stats so far for the Cougars. 28 points. Jet Huff, 13 of 15, 163 yards, 3 touchdowns. Marquise Collins, 11 rushes, 75 yards, 1 touchdown. And then Traylon Sewell right now, already 8 catches for 77 yards and had that touchdown to start the scoring off for the Cougars in the first quarter.
Sam Trimble lines up to have the kickoff here as the Cougars are on top 28-0. Trimble now with the wind at his back approaches the ball at the 40-yard line, drives through, and that one's going to be out within a yard of going all the way out of the end zone. And Bush will take over and start at the 25-yard line. Prosperity Bank, real bankers, not just a bank. Prosperity Bank, member FDIC, brings you College Station Cougar football. So the Cougar defense now out on the field. Let's see what Bush does going into the wind. Did they even attempt a more than one pass in the first quarter?
They only had one pass, and it was on 3rd and 6 when it bounced off the hands of the receiver on a slant play. But Bush right now, nothing really happening. A long play of 6 yards, and that was on 1st down and 10 to open their last drive.
Cormier stands behind Hilder. He'll hand it off to Cormier, breaks it around left tackle. He's going to get a 1st down and more out to about the 42-yard line. Finally gets the edge for the first time tonight is the rushing attack for the Broncos.
And that's going to be their game plan, trying to get to the edge, run option. It's a different kind of read option because it's from under center. But you can see Chance Johnson right here, number 18, is actually sealing that edge to make sure Hilder doesn't bootleg it around for a big gain.
16 yards on that play right there. Going to be 1st and 10 now from the 41-yard line. Once again, Cormier stands behind Hilder. Up at the line of scrimmage. Going to snappy, looking to pass, going to throw it deep over the left-hand side as Omadala is unable to come up with that pass. They're 0 for 2 now throwing the football and have some success, but then you go to the pass.
Play. We have offsides on the defense. That'll repeat down 2.
I was just about to say there was a penalty, but I heard the referee starting it up, and it was number 18, Chance Johnson, was lined up in the neutral zone, and you could see
5-yard penalty, repeat down 1.
Coach Greg Frazier, their defensive line coach, saying, "Hey, you got to line up on the right side. You didn't do anything wrong. You just were lined up a little bit too close to the neutral zone right there."
1st and 5 now from the 46-yard line.
But that was similar to the pass that we saw Jet Huff have to Houston Thomas in the first quarter that got caught up in the wind. Ended up playing a funny angle for the receiver.
Gonna hand the ball off to Cormier up the middle. Cougars put a hat on him after a gain of 2 out to the 48-yard line, and now it's going to be 2nd and 3.
Nothing working in the middle right now for Fort Bend Bush. All their success has been on the outside where they can use their speed to their advantage.
Scow is credited with that tackle. They're going to switch out running backs, and Donovan Nixon is going to come in now. The play call is called on the sideline, and you have Hilder go to the sidelines, talk with his offensive coordinator, then come in. As once again they try to run clock. 7 seconds on the play clock when they finally get to the line of scrimmage. Pitch out to Nixon to the right side. He's going to get the edge, pick up a 1st down at the 49-yard line. Actually, they're going to mark him at the 50, so he's not going to get the 1st down. It's going to be 3rd down and 1 to go.
To the midfield, it'll be 3rd.
Yeah, just couldn't ever seem to get the turn on that pitch. And College Station did a great job flowing with the play, forcing him out of bounds by 1 yard.
Full yard to go now for the Cougar defense. Borgella in the backfield, a little bit of a bigger back. Big play right here, 3rd and 1 for the Broncos. They trail 28-0 with 7:59 to play in the second quarter. Hand it off up the middle. He's submarined and not going to get it. He picks up about 6 inches on the play, and no way they're going to get a good spot there, and it's going to be 4th and less than a yard here as they do cross the 50-yard line. So, but officially it's going to be 4th and 1. So Now a fourth down play. Let's see if they're going to leave that offense out there. 28-0, they trail.
It's fourth down.
As Cormier is going to come back in at running back, Cougars have a chance now to get a turnover on downs.
And have really, really good field position on potentially the plus side of the 50-yard line if they blow this play up.
Cormier goes to the line of scrimmage. Hands it off. He's going to get around right tackle. He's going to pick up 2 yards there, get him a first down at the Cougar 48-yard line. Shoe comes off. He'll have to come out of this play. They'll bring Nixon back in as they've rotated 3 backs in this ball game. 7 minutes to play. 28-0, the Cougars over the Broncos.
Yeah, and just a great job right there from penetration. The problem was it was backside penetration by the Cougars, and when they grabbed that ankle, it let him fall forward the extra yard that he needed to get the first down.
Denham Day in coverage outside. Everybody else in the box. Going to hand the ball off to Nixon. Up the middle. He's going to get to the 45-yard line on a gain of 3, and it'll be 2nd and 7. Playing 10-on-10 football with Denham Day in solo coverage on the wide receiver each and every play, flipping whichever side he's going to be at.
Yeah, Denham Day, probably one of the Cougars' best cover men, made great improvements, has really great speed, got electronically clocked 4.40 at the University of Houston camp this summer, and just a fantastic athlete. Glad the Cougars could have him back out after he missed the last game. But if I'm College Station, I'm going to take my 10 versus Fort Bend's 10 every day.
Nixon in the backfield behind Hilder. Hilder's going to hand it to Nixon. He's going to get blown up in the backfield. Great penetration right there from Connor Lindgren. He's on the bottom of that pile, and it's going to be a loss back to the 47-yard line.
And he was getting blocked, and he pushed his man backwards and then grabbed Nixon with his left arm and slung him down for a 2-yard loss. That was grown man strength by Connor Lindgren right there.
3rd and 9 as the Cougars.
It'll be 3rd and 9.
See Hildreth come off the sideline now. Waiting to see which side the wide receiver will line up at. Denham Day will cover him at the bottom of the formation to the right. Drops back looking for him, throwing deep. Plenty of coverage down there, but it's going to be caught on a great play right there. See if they're going to have a conversation on that one, as they're going to say he caught the football down at the 18-yard line.
There, and the safety coach, Coach Jones, right there, saying he was bobbling the ball, and he didn't have possession of it until he caught it.
So he catches the ball. It's ruled a completion at the 18-yard line, and that's the biggest pass play because it's their first completion of the night.
Yeah, 30-yard pass play right there to Michael O'Melier.
Nixon behind Hildreth. Fumble on the snap. Hildreth will pick it up and try to carry it forward for a 1-yard gain down to the 17-yard line.
And all of a sudden, Fort Bend Bush on the plus side of in the red zone for the first time all night after a questionable call right there as Nixon comes limping off. But there was nothing Denham Day really could have did. He played that perfectly, forced the receiver to the sideline, didn't get a pass interference call, which is what they were trying to draw out. And sometimes that's just the way that the ball bounces in high-level football.
Cormier now in the backfield behind Hildreth. Fumble again. Ball on the ground, and Hildreth falls down to the side, but a great job by Cormier to dive on the ball and be no gain on the play, and it'll be 3rd and 9 now from the 17-yard line.
Yeah, that's a couple fumbles in a row now, and Hilder having a bit of trouble controlling that snap from under center, something you don't see a lot nowadays in Texas high school football.
You know, Denham Day's looking to make a play after having that ball ruled complete on the sidelines. 3rd and 9 now from the 17-yard line. Don't know how much ability they have to kick, so this might be 4-down territory anyway.
Changed receivers now to number 21.
Looking at 21 as the ball is up in the air, and then a big hit after it's tipped away.
And he's down.
And Byron Johnson legal hit him in the chest with his shoulder, and he's going to come up limping and go to the sideline. So now 4th down and 9. Coming up from the 17-yard line, their offense will stay on the field.
You know, that ball bounced off of his hands, but Byron Johnson was going to make sure that he wasn't going to go anywhere on that pass. But as you mentioned, great legal hit, no helmet to helmet, made sure he led with the shoulder and aimed for the chest.
They're going to try a field goal, try to break this shutout. The Cougars lead by a score of 28-0. It's going to be a 23-yard field goal attempt. The ball is bobbled, and it's going to get tackled. Lindgren blows up the play, tackles the holder and the kicker, and the shutout stands 28-0 to 3:29 to play in the second quarter.
I got flashes of Truce Tomlinson, who also wore 99 for College Station, just blowing up the middle of that line right there. And my goodness gracious, it was a bad snap, and you can't afford to do that with the kind of strength and speed College Station puts on that line.
Cougars take over at the 25-yard line. 3:29 to play. Huff has Collins to the right. Going to hand it to him up the middle. He's looking to break it outside. He's going to get swarmed after a 2-yard gain. 3 tacklers there to bring him down, but primarily it was that big number 60, Rivera.
Something interesting I've noticed is that they've started going to delayed handoffs because Fort Bend Bush has been very overzealous with that pass rush.
Drops back. He looks deep. He's going to scramble out to the left-hand side. Man-to-man coverage has a wide-open sideline for him. He's going to get down at the 48-yard line and get a penalty on the play so that the 47-yard line.
Plus 15 for unnecessary roughness. Huff gave himself up, was going out of bounds, and number 20 for Bush, Donovan Nixon, the running back, playing both ways tonight, came and gave him an extra push, and you can't do that.
Personal foul is being assessed, and we'll see the football marked down inside the Bush 40-yard line.
After the play was over, we have a personal foul. Leg hit out of bounds. 15-yard penalty, end of the run. Automatic first down.
Ball beat the 38-yard line now of the Broncos. 2:51 to play. Cougars on top, 28-0. Bunch formation to the left. Collins in the backfield with Huff. Sewell will go around to the right. They're going to look to pass as going up the middle. Didn't get the read he wanted was Jet Huff, and he's going to slide down. A penalty on the play.
Offsides.
Free play there, and the Cougars will snap it at 1st and 5.
And, you know, how about Jet Huff right there?
Turn the play. We have offside on the defense. 5-yard penalty. The beat down 1.
On 1st down and 10, goes 21 yards down the field and says, you know what, I may be completing 87% of my passes right now, but I'm athletic and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to use my legs to put my team in a great position.
It was a perfect read when you have man-to-man coverage and you ran them away from that sideline, that if it's open, you need to run. Now 1st and 5 from the 33-yard line. Collins to the left of Huff. He'll go in motion to the left. Empty backfield now with Huff. He looks left. He's going to throw the ball down the sideline. Oh, it's just off Collins' hands on the wheel route. And it's going to be 2nd down and 5 now from the 33.
I thought it hit the back of the Fort Bend Bush player as he gave Collins a little shove, but still, perfect play call right there. And you're going to take that shot 10 times out of 10 if you're College Station High School on 1st down and 5.
It'll be 2nd and 5 now. 2:24 to play here in the first half. Collins to the right now. Huff looks on the screenplay. They get it to Collins, blocking downfield. He's at the 20, he's at the 15, he's at the 10, and it's going to be 1st down. Let's see if they're going to mark him at the 11-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 11.
Yeah, great job right there to sell out that he's going to look deep and then dropping it off to Collins, number 0, who we've said is just a straight-up athlete, can get it done in both the passing game and the running game.
He'll go out to the right, going to throw the ball in the tunnel screen to Sewell. He's at the 5, he's at the 2, he's in at the 1-yard line. Touchdown for the Cougars.
And that play was possible because Marquise Collins went and blew somebody up at the 2-yard line. That was going to be the only person that could get Traylon Sewell. And how about that for the young man? Not just a runner, but I'm going to do whatever I need to do to make sure my team is successful.
5th touchdown of the first half for the Cougars. 2 minutes to play. And Dawson Tripp on to attempt the extra point. Slanker is the holder. Snap is back, kick is up, and it splits the uprights. And College Station leads 35-0 here at Cougar Stadium. We'll run to break here and be back to finish off this first half. Cougars lead 35-0. You're listening to College Station Cougar football on Maverick 100.9 FM.
Kelly Burt Dozer has been clearing the path for progress for over 35 years. So before construction ever starts on any new home or business, your first thought and your first phone call should be Kelly Burt Dozer. Since 19...
So I have the bumper music lined up, but as soon as you start talking, no.
Okay.
Obstacles you must overcome to successfully excavate and fully prepare this terrain with efficient solutions to ensure a job well done, no matter your time frame or budget. That's Kelly Burt Dozer. Call 778-1902 or click kellyburtdozer.com.
College Station leads 35-0 as we play here in the second quarter. Halftime we'll have news, highlights, and a feature from the College Station Independent School District at halftime show. College Station put up 49 in the first half last week against Hutto, 35 here in the first half against Fort Bend Bush. Sam Trimble spots the ball at the 40-yard line.
Sam Trimble.
Trimble marks his back, and he'll line up at about the 32-yard line, ready to put his foot into this kick. Trimble drives the ball. That's going to be out of the end zone, and that's going to be first down from the 25-yard line. Still 2 minutes to play here in the second quarter. College Station Cougar defense blew up a field goal attempt and then turned that into a 75-yard touchdown drive in short order. So now you'll have Bush take over on their 25-yard line. They're trying to answer the Cougars, but really outside of the one long pass play, which was a play that could have gone either way, complete or incomplete, the College Station Cougar defense is dominated completely.
Yeah, they have 2 plays more than 10 yards down the field. That was a 16-yard run on that one drive, and then the 30-yard pass play. And Jet Huff right now, he is 15 of 18, 189 yards and 4 touchdown passes. Just complete domination from the senior quarterback.
Hildreth is going to line up outside. They're going to go Wildcat formation here. Snap the ball directly to Cormier. The coaches saw this last week, so they're ready for it. Cormier is going to go around left tackle. He's going to pick up 6 yards out to the 31-yard line. Or it'll be 2nd and 4.
And just get the ball to the hands of your best playmaker in Cormier. Bush is now running a little bit more tempo, trying to have a 2-minute offense.
Gildreth, see if he lines up at quarterback this time. Looks like he is going to switch out and have Cormier go out wide as the wide receiver. 2nd and 4 now. Hildreth drops back, looks for Cormier, throws it towards the sideline. He's going to catch the football, bring it down at the 43-yard line, 42 officially. As he caught that one over his shoulder, he'll go off on the sideline, but with 1:13 to play, seen a little fight from the Broncos.
Yeah, and A.J. Tisdale right there on the coverage, didn't him day off this series, as all of a sudden you're seeing a lot more pace from the Fort Bend Bush Broncos.
Going to hand it off around left tackle. That's going to be Borgelia. He's going to pick up 4 yards down to the 38-yard line. It's going to be 2nd down, 46 seconds to play. Not looking to use their timeouts as the clock runs. Now you're speeding up a team that wants to play slow. Hildreth drops back. Going to throw the ball deep again. No chance that time as they were looking for their wide receiver, Omadia. Seen him out wide before, so now it's 3rd down and 6, and now they'll call timeout.
You know, and I've been thinking throughout this game, this offense looks like a modern version of Corpus Christi Cal Allen, but instead of having the triple option, you're just running a single back, everybody on the line, one wide receiver out wide, and I'm just going to throw the ball deep, or I'm going to run it up the middle.
So College Station leads 35-0 with 30.8 seconds to play. We're going to work towards halftime here. It's College Station Cougar football on Maverick 100.9 each and every Friday night, and we certainly appreciate you tuning in. Next week it'll be the start of district play against the Magnolia Bulldogs, the only regular season loss of the Cougars last year, in a game where really it was one bad quarter, and they really didn't have another bad quarter until they faced the eventual state champion, Denton Ryan.
And you think that the College Stations just has something that they want to prove and a chip on their shoulder going into that game that you're going to have at home this year?
2 wide receivers to each side. They're going to be in shotgun formation for the first time tonight. Cormier to the side of Hilder. Hilder calls for the football, drops back, looks left. It's going to find number 14 again with a completion. Big hit comes from Byron Johnson. But it's going to be a first down for
We have a timeout on the field.
and a timeout called
That is their second
by the Broncos. Let's take it with them. You're listening to College Station Cougar football on Maverick 100.9 FM.
If you have a debit card, you're used to spending money. But what if your card actually ended up earning you money? That's not...
Is this just a break?
Yes.
A and B. It's called Kasasa Cashback Checking.
No bumper
name. What you need to know is that it's a free account with cash rewards. Use your debit card for everyday purchases, and we'll pay you cash back every month. If that
10 seconds.
Well, guess what? We're not a normal bank. So contact A&B today and ask for Kasasa or visit ANB.com. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Pistol formation as now they'll re-huddle as they were going to try to quick snap the Cougars, but coming out of the timeout, the officials were not going to let them snap until the Cougars were set. Let's see if they're going to take Cormier to the sideline. They have not started the play clock yet.
Interesting.
Now they've chopped the clock there, and the Broncos, as they were trying a little trickeration there, still going to be pistol formation with Cormier standing behind Hilder. 1st and 10 from the 30-yard line, 24 seconds to play in the first half. Looking as the pressure comes, and he's going to throw it behind his wide receiver, Aaron Valentine.
And Connor Lindgren got through that offensive line quick, as College Station has switched back to the 3-4. We're running a lot of 4-3 as when Bush was trying to run the football, and they took off Chance Johnson, the 4th down lineman, and put back in Jackson Edwards, number 44, the junior middle linebacker for the Cougars.
Nixon will be at running back as Cormier looks to move to wide receiver. Actually, Nixon's going to go play wide receiver. 2nd and 10 from the 30-yard line. Empty backfield with Hilder. He's looking right. He's getting pressured. He's going to find the ball underneath a 5-yard gain right there. A big hit by the Cougars as Valentine comes up with that football, and they'll use their last timeout with a 3rd and 5 upcoming.
Had a penalty on the play from here at the side, Judge. Illegal substitution, or illegal formation.
Illegal formation, and that'll wipe out that pass completion, the 5-yard gain. They'll mark it back to the 35-yard line, and it'll still be 2nd down for the Broncos.
Had too many men on the line of scrimmage. Both Valentine and their slot receiver Nixon were on the line.
During the play, we have an ineligible receiver downfield.
Oh, no.
On the white, 5-yard penalty.
Covered him up with that formation, John.
Yep.
So the receiver that caught the pass was covered up and became an ineligible receiver. So now it's going to be 2nd and 15 with 12 seconds to play.
And I mean, the official right there on the Cougar sideline threw that penalty as immediately as that wide receiver took a step.
They're going to go with the quick snap. Hildreth drops back, looking left, going to throw deep towards the defender. That's going to be intercepted at the 3-yard line. Looking to bring it out for the Cougars. Cutting up is MJ Henson to the right side. He's got blockers in front of him. He's at the 40 and going to be tackled down at the 45-yard line. He caught that ball at about the 5-yard line, circled into the end zone, and then came all the way out to the 45-yard line on the last play of the first half.
Well, his momentum was taking him out of bounds. He planted and threw his body around. It was almost like Ryan Stapp versus Austin McCallum in the state semifinals in 2017, where Ryan Stapp looked like the receiver running the route, caught it, and then ran it all the way out. Great job right there by MJ Henson to keep the momentum on the Cougars side as Fort Bend Bush was driving the field in that last drive.
So the College Station Cougars lead 35-0. It's halftime here from Cougar Stadium. You're listening to College Station Cougar football on Maverick 100.9 FM.
What does optimism look like? It looks like trying.
The Cougar Club hopes everyone had fun tonight's Family Fun Night. Cougar Club would like to take a moment to recognize their victory level members, Crest Roofing Company and Cable Cabinets Limited. Kicking off for the Cougars, number 29, Sam Trimble. Deep for the Broncos, number 14, Michael Amodia. Number 20, Donald Dixon. Move number 17, Kyle Walsh. Number 6 and 31, it'll be 2nd and 4. Well, here in the 15, Melvin Borgella. Tackling in number 34, Jackson Slinger. Number 3 to 36, first and 10, Broncos.
penalties will offset. We'll have down one. Both players have one unsportsmanlike call. Correction. That is a dead ball foul. It is down 2.
Number 15, Melvin Portiella. Tackle movement number 99, Connor Lindgren. No return. It'll be first and 10 for the Cougars at their own 38. 18. Game 23 of the 41. It's first and 10 Cougar. Game 23 from the Broncos 36 is first and 10 Cougar.
During the play, from the hole on the black. 10-yard penalty. Repeat down one.
Give that pass to number 11, Dalton Farms. Flag the play.
During the play, we have a hold on an eligible receiver. That's a 10-yard penalty. Automatic first down.
Give us pass to number 22, Nate Palmer. About 5-yard line. We have 31 on the play. First and goal, Cougars. Number 21, touchdown. Kicking off for the Cougars, number 29, Sam Trimble. Kickoff sails into the end zone. It'll be first and 10 for the Broncos at their own 25. Number 2, Adrian Fournier on the carry. Member number 34, Jackson Slinker. 4-29, second and 6. Ball carrier number 15, Melvin Borgiella. No game on the play. 33rd down. A 34-yard punt with no return. It'll be first and 10 for the Cougars. to the point after. Number 19, Dawson Trent, holder number 34, Jefferson Slinker. Deep snapper number 17, Kyle Walsh.
After the touchdown, we have an unsportsmanlike conduct, late hit out of bounds, on the right. Correction. That is not unsportsmanlike. That's a personal foul. Late hit out of bounds.
Kicking off for the Cougars, number 29, Sam Trimble. After kickoff, it'll be first and 10 for the Broncos at their own 25. Number 27, Sophie Griswold, gain of 7 on the play, second 3. Number 15, Maverick will get a tackle number 52, Caleb Scout. Loss of run to the 31. It'll be 3rd and 4.
Prior to the snap, delay game. Long wide, 5-yard penalty. Pete Denver. Correction 3. Punt number 26, Jedediah Udana. Deep for the Cougars, number 2, Traylon Sewell. A 41-yard punt with no return. First and 10 for the Cougars at their own 32. Ball carrier number 22, Nate Palmer. Tracking number 4, Bryce McConnell. Lost 4 to 28, second 14. And the quarterback for Cougars number 10, Paul Padron. Ball carrier number 22, Nate Palmer. Tackle made by number 35, Preston Davis. Give it 2 to the 30. It'll be 3rd and 12. Prior to the snap, we have the illegal motion on the block, 5-yard penalty.
Pass complete number 22, Nate Palmer. It'll be 4th down, leading punt number 19. Awesome count. Leading the Broncos number 3, Henry Taylor. Number 63. Here to the 28. Ball carrier number 2, Adrian Dormier. Stop by number 91, Daniel Ahmed. Number 7 to 46, second 3. That's the end of the third quarter. Pass intended for number 14, Michael Omodio. Defending for the Cougars, number 15, Brooks DeWitt. Defending number 16, Ryan Denning. Third down. Ball carrier number 2 for Sewell. Second man number 26, James L. Lewis Jr. Number 44, Jackson Edwards. Loss on the flag will be 4th down. The Cougars number 6 is Kyle Hinton Jr. Thirty-yard punt with no return will be 1st and 10 for the Cougars at their own 7.
Rafael Yanis, who showed out well in the film review this weekend. So now 2 backs in the backfield. Going to hand it off. Palmer up the middle. See, second effort. He's going to be right at the 1st down marker. Let's see which the line judge is going to mark it. I think they're going to give him the 1st down right there. He could be short of the hash mark and get the 1st down. That's going to be a 1st down for the Cougars.
As the Bush sideline saying, how could you see the ball? He got pushed back, but
it's going to be a 1st down by about, I'm going to say 2.5 inches. I'll put the guess on it right there.
Are we going to see the Dallas Cowboys versus the Oakland Raiders bring out the note card, fold it up, and put it there?
No, it's not that close. But it's going to be right there at the spot. Good sportsmanship. I like to see that from secondary Almeida. Go up to the wide receiver that was blocking him. And I like to see that from these student athletes out here tonight. 1st down by 2.5 inches.
Well, there you go.
So the Cougar offense will stay on the field. It'll be 1st and 10 now. 8:55 to play here in the fourth quarter. Ball right on the hash mark. Right on the line at the 42.
Something I've noticed is they're doing a modified version of what Fort Bend Bush does. That they're not signaling in the play to Padron until 5 seconds until they want him to snap the football.
Gonna hand it off to Palmer, looking to try to get away up the middle, but he's going to be dragged down right at the line of scrimmage. As they have
number 60, Devin Moore.
5-man front most of this ball game, saying, hey, you're going to have to pass to beat us. Well, it's 49-0. Cougars going to beat you.
Jet Huff throws 6 touchdown passes. That's the kind of defense you're going to play. But until I say they contain Marquise Collins, he had 77 rushing yards in the first half, finished with 131 after 2 runs into the second half. But that's the kind of defense that they're going to play, and it's worked out pretty well for him in the run game.
Pass out to Palmer. He's going to be taken down. 2-yard loss on the play back to the 35-yard line. And now it's going to be 3rd and 12.
See if they'll let Padron take a shot here.
Well, that's his first pass completion. He was 0 for 2 last week.
Well, he completed a 1-yard pass to Palmer last drive. First career pass completion at the varsity level.
3rd and 12 now. Shotgun formation back to each side of him. Padron with a good block there. The wheel route was going to be open from Palmer, but Padron didn't put enough air under it.
No, he put too much air under it. Went over Palmer's head.
Because it was a line drive. It was a short.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah, he didn't give him a chance to run under it, and it's going to be 4th down now, and the Cougars going to punt from the 35-yard line.
But, that's the kind of thing that now you can go into the film room tomorrow whenever you're doing film study in the quarterbacks, and Coach Cuff can say, hey, look, Padron, here, you put a little air under that, and you're having your first career touchdown pass as a varsity Cougar. Fort Bend Bush is up too much right now.
Yeah, especially with any wind is going to be behind the back of Shrimp. High snap. He kicks it from the 25-yard line. It's going to bounce at the 30. We're going to have a return here as he's going to be slapped. Slanker is going to be the one that makes the tackle as he falls forward to the 34-yard line. That'll be 1st and 10 now for Fort Bend Bush.
You know what I love seeing? Even though we're starting to filter in the defense, you still have your starters playing special teams.
Yeah.
How important is special teams to Coach Huff? He mentions it every single time that he's interviewed.
Well, Slanker is how important that special teams to make a good tackle, especially when you have, so many guys right there. If he breaks through that wall, it's going to be a long run.
Yeah, and that's an all-state middle linebacker who's going out there up 49-0 halfway through the fourth quarter playing special teams.
Slanker, is on the sideline. Hildreth looking to pass. Pressure up the middle. He's going to get sacked. They didn't have any chance right there. And picking up the sack is Chance Johnson, the defensive end.
I thought Chandel Lewis was the first one that got there, was playing kind of a zone. Saw him get flushed up and went and made the first initial contact. But that's just kind of the gang tackling we've seen all night long for the College Station Cougars. And that you have multiple black jerseys around that ball carrier every single time he gets brought down.
See if they're going to put quarterback under center. Yes, that's where Hildreth will line up. Going to hand the ball off. He's going to try to get around left tackle. Good blocking downfield is going to give him a chance to get to the 40-yard line, and a penalty on the play. Let's see if we, at the end of that play.
I'm going to let the referee make the call, but just on that sideline, the way that he flew out of bounds, they're probably going to call late hit out of bounds.
The ball is marked for a first down at the 45-yard line.
Which is a bad spot. He ran out of bounds at the 43.
Then you can't say that it was a late hit out of bounds if you're going to say he was at the 45. That's where he got pushed out of bounds. You're exactly right, John, but they're going to mark it from the 45-yard line down to the 40 of the Cougars.
During the play, We have a personal foul. Late hit, out of bounds, on the block. 15-yard penalty. Automatic first down.
And that's something in film study that the coaching staff's gonna take and clean up. You know, Coach Huff talked a little bit about wanting to cut down the penalties, and that's somewhere that the Cougars can still improve.
Hildreth hands the ball off to Cormier, trying to get around the right-hand side. No chance right there.
As that was number 91, Dayan Ahmad.
Ahmed again with a great tackle there. And Tony Hamilton, one of the sophomores on varsity, came up and helped him out as it's a 2-yard loss back to the 42-yard line.
And let me tell you, Ahmed and Chance Johnson right now, your second-team defensive ends, are pretty good-looking ball players. Both of them about 6'2", 200, 215 pounds, and just a lot of speed off the edge.
Pistol formation. Cormier behind Hildreth. Hand it off straight up the middle. He gets across the line of scrimmage, trying to bounce it out. He did break a tackle there and able to get out of the hands of Dimming and carry the ball down to the 34-yard line. It's going to be 3rd down and 4 from that spot.
Well, Ahmed right there broke through the line and had first contact about 2 yards below, but it was just him sticking his arm out. And then great job, though, by the Cougars to continue pursuing the ball and not letting first contact behind the line of scrimmage slow you up.
Once again, pistol formation with Hildreth in front of Cormier. Hand it off to Cormier up the middle, looking for first down. He's going to drive the ball down to the 29-yard line. And that's going to be a first down for the Broncos.
Tackle made by number 25, Mason Cashin.
Mason Cashin with the tackle there. It's 5 minutes now to play in the fourth quarter. Cougars on top, 49-0.
Cashin and Slanker right now, the only starters out there. Chance Johnson, kind of a de facto starter. He's your 4th defensive lineman. You've played a lot of 4 down front tonight against this Broncos rushing attack. But College Station trying to hold on to the shutout that those defenses love getting for Coach Chance Locklear.
Going to throw the ball deep down the sideline, wide open. After running through coverage, it's going to be a touchdown. 29-yard touchdown pass as Hildreth finds Omadia running behind the secondary, and that's going to break up the shutout right there.
Yeah, and it was just a straight go route and maybe gave one move, Denham Day, trying not to get called for pass interference like he did earlier in the game, and just a great catch and run right there by the Broncos.
Extra point is low, but it's good. And with 4:31 to play here in the fourth quarter, it's now 49-7. The Cougars over the Broncos. You're listening to College Station Cougar football on Maverick 100.9 FM.
ASAP Equipment rents the equipment you need to get your projects done. Since ASAP is a locally owned business, they also rent to homeowners, farmers.
Hey, I'm going to add an ID after this.
Okay.
Rents trenchers, zero-turn mowers, stump grinders, mud buggies, track skid steers, and mini excavators. Delivery and pickup of rental equipment is available. Call John Jarvis at 979-690-1106 or click asapequip.com today.
Do you want music after the ID or no?
KVMK.
Okay.
College Station, Texas, Red Dirt, and Rebels. Aggieland's country alternative is Maverick 100.9.
College Station Cougars on top 49-7 after the Broncos finally get on the scoreboard. A 29-yard touchdown pass as Hildreth is able to find his wide receiver Omadia running free in the secondary. And now the kickoff to come here from the Broncos.
And College Station's defense played a great 43 minutes and 29 seconds of football before that score.
Kick's going to come down at the 15-yard line. Straight down the hash mark for the Cougars before he is wrapped up is going to be Denham Day. I don't know if it was Denham Day or not. I don't see him.
It was Denham Day
Okay.
right here at the 40 coming off.
Okay, there he is. So ball out to the 32-yard line. Backups in for the Cougars. Padron at quarterback. It's got Yanez and Palmer on each side of him in the shotgun formation. Palmer looking to get away from the defense. He's only going to be able to go for a yard. They're putting 7 men in the box and run blitz on every single play, but the Cougars, with a victory in hand and not wanting to do anything, either to show something to Magnolia or get anybody hurt from Magnolia, are just content to run the football straight at them and try to run out some more of this clock as we're just now going under 4 minutes.
Yeah, you can't risk having injuries right before district play. And
the ball off to Palmer again. He's going to break out to the right. He steps back and then one cut right there, and he's able to get out to the 40-yard line. So a good 8-yard gain right there, and now it's going to be 3rd down and 2 from the 40. Whistles.
As we have another player cramping for Fort Bend Bush, or something with the lower leg.
In the secondary. Let's take this timeout as well. It'll be a 30-second timeout. We'll be back here to Cougar Stadium after these messages. You're listening to College Station Cougar Football on Maverick 100.9 FM.
Just like your home's decor and the paint color on your walls, the flooring in your home is an expression of you. At Zorneman Flooring, our goal is simple: help every individual client express their style with the very best in flooring, selections, price, and service. Whether you're in need of carpet, tile, or wood, Zorneman Flooring can create a unique floor made just for you. Call Zorneman Flooring at 776-2800. Express yourself with Zorneman Flooring.
Click zfloors.net.
3rd and 2 upcoming for the Cougars. 3:31 to play here in the 4th quarter, up 49-7 on Fort Bend Bush. Palmer stands to the right-hand side of Padron. Motion man across, going to hand it off to Palmer. He's straight up the middle. He's going to get that first down as he's able to carry the ball with second effort past the 46-yard line. And I tell you what, that cross action has by Aiden Porras has changed up what Bush has done a little bit and opened up the ability to run up the middle.
And I was going to say before that, before 2 plays ago, is even though they're stacking 7 in the box, Nathan Palmer is such an explosive back that he can make one cut and be gone. So you're going to take that. You're going to take that kind of explosiveness if you're the Cougars and risk those 1-2 yard gains.
1st and 10 from the 44-yard line. Hands it, actually 46, hands it off to Palmer. He's going to be tracked down from behind.
Cozy
Okafor is going to hold him as they're going to say no gain officially. It's going to be 2nd and 10.
Yeah, that's what Okafor's been doing all night off that back edge, is just getting a good jump off the snap. And it's got him a couple offside penalties, but you're still 2nd down and 10, and we've seen Nate Palmer this season, even though it's young and he's a young player, have 7, 8, 9 yard, 10+ run carries.
High snap, bounces over the head of Padron. He's going to fall on the football back at the 39-yard line. Actually, the 40-yard line officially. As the Cougars take a negative play right there on a high snap. And we got another cramp. And it's not surprising because I watched that Okafor was having trouble before that last snap. He does go down, cramping there in midfield. Keep it right here. Let's have another chance to go with that scoreboard again, brought to you by Amarillo National Bank.
Yeah, this Brazos Valley scoreboard right now. A&M consolidated up 62-7 in the 4th quarter over the MacArthur High School Generals. Bryan High down 21-7 to College Park High School in the 4th quarter. New Caney High School Eagles up 41-27 in the fourth quarter. Waller running a shutout right now on the Aldine High School Mustangs, 62-0. Nacogdoches has come back, being down 10-7 at halftime, to tie it up with district foe Lufkin 16-all. Caney Creek down 34-14 against Galena Park. Cleveland High School up 37-0 against North Forest High School, and 21-7 is Mag West, as Magnolia has beaten the Brenham Cubs 20-6 down there at Cubs Stadium on the campus of Blinn tonight.
Cougars letting as much clock run as possible. Still 20 seconds to go on the play clock. The game clock is running under a minute and 35 seconds now. It's third and long for the Cougars. They are 17 yards from a first down. Jones going to hand it off to Palmer. Kind of bouncing it out to the right side. No gain on the play. It'll be fourth down from the 39-yard line. A minute 18 to play in this ball game. So a punt for the Cougars, maybe one or two plays on defense, and they're going to get ready for district play against Magnolia High School.
Yeah, and you just came out tonight, hit the offense hard. You knew you were going to have to pass to win this game, and pass you did. Jet Huff with one of the best games of his career, 6 touchdowns, 275 yards passing, and just looked completely solid going into district play.
Dawson Trimp back, expecting the punt. Cougar snaps it back. Kick is away. It's going to bounce at the 25-yard line and go out of bounds at the 18-yard line, and that's where the Broncos will take over with 30 seconds to play in the game.
Yeah, just running up the stats right now. But
we'll get those stats in the second half. In the post-game show, brought to you by Zwinnerman Flooring.
What I was going to say is that just College Station, from start to finish, really, really great offensively, really, really great defensively now, as you're averaging 9 points a game against you for the first 2 games of the year.
And none of those points have come against the starters for the Cougars.
That is correct.
They're going to take a knee, and it'll be the end of the ball game as Cormier sets up. They take a knee, and we'll run out the clock here as the College Station Cougars will go to 2-0 on the year. Your second-ranked Cougars get ready for district play and look to avenge their only regular season loss they had to the Magnolia Bulldogs last season. That'll be next Friday night at 7 o'clock as we are watching the last 10 seconds run off the clock here. College Station Cougar goes to 2-0 with a 49-7 victory. Be back with the post-game show brought to you by Zwinnerman Flooring. When we return here, you're listening to College Station Cougar football on Maverick 100.9 FM.
When you need a plumber, you need someone who offers every service in the book, from faucets, sinks, and toilets.
Okay, so our run sheet says 3 minutes.
Yes. The run sheet.
You want